have to do a video like this, but YouTube just dropped a huge bombshell announcement that's going to screw over a lot of smaller creators, and it'll probably have an effect on my channel too. So we'll talk about that, but first let's just like look at the official announcement here, and yeah, let's go through that.
YouTube is updating the YouTube Partner Program, including revenue sharing for Premium Lite, new Shorts incentives, and updated YPP entry thresholds for ads and premium revenue sharing. Hello Insiders, I'm Rene Ritchie, a longtime creator now working at YouTube, and here's what is and isn't changing. Since the YouTube Partner Program launched, the ecosystem has grown massively. There are so many more creators, channels, and formats, and so much more content. To make sure YPP scales, remains sustainable, provides investment in new creator incentives, and continues to reward active engagement in meaningful ways, YouTube is introducing 3 updates that will take effect on February 1, 2027.
Yeah, they say this is to help like newer creators and stuff, but this is gonna actually make it harder for new creators. That's like, it's like the whole like weasel wording. They're pretty much telling you like the opposite of what they're doing. Like it really is just like one of those things. Just beware that this is pretty much like just propaganda weasel wording. So yeah. Like this is like said, just keep that in mind.
And with these updates, YouTube actually expects to pay out even more to creators overall in 2027 than it will in 2026.
It might pay out overall more, but it's going to pay out more to the top. Like said, this is like said, it really is. It's just more for the top, less for the lower, smaller creators. That's really how it's going to work out.
First, YouTube is expanding Premium Lite to every country where standard YouTube Premium is available. This gives viewers more ways to watch creator content uninterrupted, offline, and in the background. And more premium means higher potential earnings for creators because, on average, creators earn more when a viewer watches via premium than they do from standard ads. For standard YouTube...
Right, so that's actually kind of a lie. So premium users account for something like 10% of the watch time on my channel, but account for like less than 1% of the revenue. Like the money I get from ads literally is like 10 times like per view, like what I get from premium. Premium is kind of a joke unless you're like one of the channels that literally gets millions and millions of views. Like you're like one of the big channels. Premium, you get pretty much nothing from premium. So again, this is what I mean. Like one of the changes, this is going to help bigger channels get richer and smaller channels get less. This is one of those changes here. So just keep that in mind.
YouTube Premium, creators share in a pool representing 30% of net subscription revenue, with the rest accounting for YouTube Music Premium and music rights. For Premium Lite, because this tier doesn't include the music app, creators share in a much larger pool representing 60% of net subscription revenue. From those pools, revenue splits remain exactly the same, 55% for long form and 45% for shorts. That's YouTube Premium and Premium Lite. Next, YouTube is updating how Shorts revenue is distributed. If you are already earning significant revenue from Shorts, you probably won't notice an impact from these changes. Starting February 1, 2027, creators will need to maintain a baseline of 10 million qualified short views over the trailing 90 days to participate in Shorts ads and premium revenue sharing.
So 10 million views on Shorts is a lot. 10 million is a lot. For reference, my channel has about 250,000 Shorts views over the lifetime of the channel. Like, so pretty much like after this change happens, all my Shorts will be demonetized because you have to have 10 million over 90 days. I mean, Shorts don't pay a lot, right? But there's like the creators who are like below 10 million, but are still getting a few million. Like if you're like a creator who gets like somewhere in like the 5 to 9 million range on your Shorts, you're about to just pretty much just have, they're all going to be demonetized. And like, you know, that might be like $1,000 a month. If you have 9 million views in Shorts, or sorry, 9 million views in Shorts over a 3-month period, that's like $1,000. They're going to be taken from you every 3 months, or like probably it might be like almost $5,000 a year they're stealing from you. Like the idea, oh, it's not a lot, it's not kind of like, well, for a lot of smaller channels, they pretty much are going to get demonetized. Like that are smaller channels that focus on Shorts, they're all going to be effectively demonetized with this change. Like straight up, they're just going to lose their income because of that. Like I said, this is yeah, like this is just a terrible change that literally is only going to help like the 1% of like Shorts creators who are actually getting like the tens of millions of views like over a 3-month period. Like this is such a ridiculous change that is probably going to demonetize over 90% of Shorts on this website. Like over 90% Shorts are probably getting demonetized because of this change. So yeah, I'm not sure how this helps small creators like they say, but that's the spin they're putting on it.
If a channel dips below that 10 million baseline, it absolutely will not be dropped from YPP, and its long-form monetization, ads, and premium will stay completely active. But to better, more meaningfully support channels under that 10 million baseline, YouTube is launching new targeted incentive programs. Instead of just relying on the traditional ads model, smaller and growing channels will have new ways to earn based on community milestones. This includes things like YouTube shopping bonuses, targeted incentives for brand deals, earnings boosts for participating in and starting cultural trends. And
yeah, and those incentives, most people would rather just have the AdSense revenue than having to try to, market products in their shorts, or try to, do brand deals and stuff. Like, nobody, said, a lot of people don't want to have to do their shorts for freaking brand deals and, tagging products in their stuff, man. They just want to do their shorts, like I said, especially if you're doing shorts on, your reaction, you're about your video games, whatever. I can't tag products in my Wizardry Daphne shorts, right? Or my Hero Wars shorts. What products am I going to tag in those videos? Seriously, this is just, and that's, how a lot of creators, these incentives do nothing. They're just taking their money from these creators and here's some incentives that that actually won't help you and that you actually don't care about and that you actually can't use. It's a freaking insult is what it is. It's an insult.
YouTube will be sharing the exact opt-in criteria for these new programs soon. That's Shorts revenue sharing and new incentives. Next, YouTube is updating the threshold for new channels applying to YPP for ads and premium revenue share. This does not impact channels already in the YouTube Partner Program. If a channel is already in, its status stays locked in. Also, the thresholds for fan funding and YouTube shopping are completely unchanged, so newer channels can still leverage community support early on. For ads and premium rev share, for new channels applying February 1st, 2027 and on, the new thresholds will be 20 million qualified shorts views in the last 90 days, up from 10 million, or 8,000 qualified watch hours in the last 365 days, up from 4,000. And those are
Yeah, so now it's said, the shorts thresholds were already pretty hard to get there. Now it's going to be 20 million over 90 days to even get in there if you're a shorts creator. Like I said, being a shorts creator, if you are not already a prolific shorts creator, it's going to be really hard to even get monetized. The change from 4,000 to 8,000 hours, again, that's over a 12-month period. 8,000 hours over 12 months really isn't that many. I get about that many in a month. If you're a channel that uploads once a week even, or even if you upload daily, getting 8,000 is nothing for you if you're getting views on the videos. But even if you did once a month, or even you might still be able to, if it's a video that gets 10,000 views or something, you'll probably get that 8,000 watch hours. It's really not a lot. If you think about a 10-minute video, every 6 people who watch that video all the way is 1 hour of watch time. So if you had said 36,000 people watch 10 minutes worth of your videos over 1 year, that's 8,000. So that one's not big of a change. So the shorts change, needing 20,000 shorts views over a 90-day period to actually get monetized as shorts creator. That is you just have to really be pumping them out. You can't, it's hard to get one short that's going to get 20 million views. You're going to have to be the kind of person who is full-time shorts creator. You're the kind of creator who has to pump out 5 to 10 shorts a day. I don't know how you can do it that unless you're the kind of creator really pumps out shorts at a high volume to really hit those numbers. This is, like I said, this is pretty much just gonna end shorts creator. There's just not gonna be any real reason to do shorts unless you're a huge channel on this platform at this point. Unless you're a creator who can get tens of million views already. It's pretty much, I think this is gonna prevent new creators from entering the YouTube ecosystem on shorts, and maybe there'll just be less shorts on the platform. Maybe that's a good thing. I know a lot of people don't care much for shorts, so, but yeah, let's watch the rest of this, and I'll put more thoughts into this here.
The new YPP entry thresholds. To be clear, if a channel is already in the YouTube Partner Program, that channel status is not changing. Revenue splits are not changing. Fan funding and shopping thresholds are not changing. YouTube knows that updates to the partner program and to monetization are a big deal, maybe the biggest deal. That's why YouTube wanted to give creators a heads up well in advance of the February 1, 2027 rollout. To keep everything running smoothly, the updated agreement terms will be landing in YouTube Studio soon. All monetizing creators will have 6 months to review and sign the new agreements to continue earning. And there's more information linked in the description. So please, drop your thoughts and questions in the comments and keep it real.
Yeah, all the comments are super negative, by the way. 10 million views, 90 days, that's just plain crazy. Did you guys just remove ad-based monetization on shorts for 99% of creators? Or am I understanding this? No, that's pretty much what they just did. Like, I mean, it's maybe not quite 99.9%, but it's probably not gonna be that far off the number. I mean, like, literally, if you are like if you're like any kind of like medium or small channel, like shorts, are getting effectively demonetized. Like, you will not make money on shorts anymore. And this is coming in August. Like, it is right now as I record this. It is August 10th, and this month has already like been bad for creators. I mean, it's right. We had the earlier this like literally the beginning of this month, there was like, you know, channels getting like shadow banned, or yeah, Kurzgesagt, like a channel called Kurzgesagt got shadow banned by YouTube's like AI like filters or whatever, like said, because they thought it was an AI channel, even though it's an animation channel that does all their stuff like by hand. Like, they have an actual team, and a lot of AI slop channels probably train their data on their channel, but YouTube just shadow banned them instead of like the actual AI channels that steals their work. Like, so that was an issue that happened. I think that one got reverse, but there was like, they banned a bunch of like other like channels earlier this month as well, like for like dubious reasons. Again, a lot of these channels were not actually adult channels, but YouTube claimed it was, even though like it's just, again, some other BS. Like, also this month, a lot of animation channels were demonetized by YouTube for, again, really dubious reasons, like just like said, just you know, just screwing up like all over to that place. Like, seems like they're just kind of trying to find new ways to steal money for creators. It's been a long time problem. Like, I've had my own issues with YouTube effectively demonetizing my channel. I've talked about this a couple years ago, where they flagged up my entire channel for invalid traffic and essentially demonetized me. Not technically totally, but they just took like 95% of my income for like 6 months. You know, so it was pretty bad. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, they pretty much just steal from creators. And it feels like this is another way for YouTube to try to find new ways to steal from creators. Like, it is, like I said, it's really disheartening. And I mean, from this channel, like, I post shorts like once in a while. I usually post maybe like one so a month, or maybe a couple times, like once every like month or two. I'm not a big shorts creator. Like over Lifetime's channel, I've had maybe about 250,000 shorts views, which, you know, that seems like a lot to me. But you know, the shorts are not going to be monetized at all. They don't make a lot of money, but if I ever made a short that popped off, got a couple million views, I would not get paid anything for that. And normally, like, if I had like a million views on a short, it might make $100, which, again, $100 might not seem like a lot, but it's still $100. It's a lot of money to me. I mean, you know, maybe not like a lot, but I mean, it could help pay the bills and stuff. I'm not rich, you know. Like I said, for like for the creators who are like medium-sized or smaller creators, like, you know, losing like a few $100s of their income from the shorts, like, I mean, that could mean the difference of them paying rent or not. I mean, like, if you're not a big channel, like, shorts have just lost a lot of value. There's less value in making shorts than there has been. Shorts are already kind of a dubious value because you didn't get a lot of money from them. I used to do them I'd like to do them like once in a while just to kind of get new views on my channel. But, you know, it's like I've had a couple that got like decent views. I had like one short that's like over 70,000 views. And like, you know, it's like, well, what if I made, like I said, if I tried to make a short and it did pop off and I got 3 million views and I don't make any money from that, I'd feel bad, even though under the current system, I'd probably make a couple $100s from that. And so, yeah, this probably will affect my channel. That I probably won't bother with shorts like at all. Like, why make a short when I could just do that same video, like just do a whiteboard? Like, so shorts, anything. So if you do a vertical video that is under 3 minutes, YouTube counts it as a short. Like, it used to just be videos under 60 seconds, and they raised it 3 minutes. And of course, when they did that change, they retroactively categorized all vertical videos that were between 1 minute and 1 second and 3 minutes as shorts. So, like, so if they ever decide to do something like that again, it would effectively demonetize those videos. And I do have some like Daphne videos that are like slightly over 3 minutes, so they're not technically shorts. But if YouTube ever decided to raise the threshold to like 5 minutes or something for vertical videos, all those videos would be effectively demonetized. And I think like if you stream in vertical, if you do vertical streams, that appears on the short shelf. So if I ever did a vertical stream, I probably won't get monetized for that anymore. This is also more reasons why I'll probably never stream Daphne. Like, I do videos for Daphne, but I don't know if I probably will never stream it. Like, and that's just another reason not to. And yeah, hopefully they don't just go to like where they just flag all vertical videos as shorts or something stupid. Like, my Daphne videos are like super long, a lot of my because they're Let's Plays. But man, if they ever like decided they were all quote shorts or whatever, and like they were effectively demonetized, that would hurt me so much. And yeah, like this is more reason why, like, so I do put like, I do have my YouTube memberships. I also have like offsite things, like I have like coffee, I have Patreon stuff in my channel links. I don't really post a lot of content in the coffee and Patreon, but if you want to do donations to my channels, it does help. The more I get money from you guys directly, the less I have to rely on YouTube and their BS. And yeah, stuff like this, it makes, like I said, with all the channels getting banned, channels getting demonetized stuff, it's little wonder that you hear more and more stories about people trying to like cross post their YouTube videos to like adult websites and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I said, hopefully I never have to go that route, but my gosh, YouTube really trying to make it hard on creators, guys. I'm just saying, it's pretty depressing. But yeah, and it's actually, as funny as thing is, when this news dropped, I was literally in the process of editing a short. I was working on a short literally today. I was planning on posting, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'll probably finish and probably post the next day or two, but that might be my last short. I had a couple of other ideas I wanted to do in shorts, but I mean, what's the point? If there's like no chance of actually getting paid for that work, what's the point? I mean, you could get new eyeballs on your channel with shorts, so it might be worth in that way, but man, that is depressing, guys. Like, the shorts change is depressing. Like, the watch hour change, that's probably not going to matter to. Like I said, 8,000 hours really isn't much. Like, over 12 months, it's over a 12-month period, guys. That's really not that big of a deal. Like I said, I can get 8,000 hours a month in my channel. Like I said, if you're getting like an average of like 10,000 views a month or something, you're getting 8,000. You're going to get that 8,000 in 12 months. No problem. Like, I wouldn't worry too much. Like, if you're making content regularly, 8,000 not a lot. But that's shorts change though. If you're trying to make money on shorts, like, they just made it a lot harder. It is a rich just got richer kind of change. And yeah, it sucks. It really sucks, guys. Yeah, and I'm really worried about the future of YouTube. Like, there's been so many changes over the last couple months. Like, they've ruined the freaking homepage. Like, right, like they've been, right, all the demonetization stuff. Like, and there's, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm worried about it. But, stuff like this is why I kind of, part of the reason I became like a VTuber too, to kind of start building my brand around me, in case, if I ever do need to leave YouTube and try some other pastures, I'm building the brand around me instead of just my, like, the games I play. So, yeah, if you want to know more about why I became a VTuber, I'll have that video down below. As always, thank you for watching.